Stampers, and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. This card is just super fabulous because it has so many of my favorite things on it. It is pink Berry Burst, which I am loving that color for summer, and I just love it. It is just so gorgeous and bright and cheerful. And then of course it has amazing flowers using that Fresh Florals Designer Series paper, which I did as a one-sheet wonder. So this square of Designer Series paper is actually a 3x3 inch square, which means that I can get 16 squares from one sheet of Designer Series paper. So I can get 16 of these cards out of one sheet of Designer Series paper. How amazing is that? I love one-sheet wonders where there's no waste on my Designer Series paper and I can get multiple cards using that same sheet. Super fabulous. Of course, there's a little bit of bling on there, which makes it even more amazing. So let's get started on how I created this card. I started with a card base of Berry Burst, and this measures 11 inches. And it's 4 1/4 wide, so then I folded it in half for my card base there. Then I have the two layers on the background. There's the Island Indigo layer, which is 4 1/2 by 3 1/2. And then I layered on a piece of Whisper White measuring 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then we're just going to stamp our greeting down there on the bottom in Berry Burst. So here's our Berry Burst ink. I used the beautiful bouquet stamp set. This stamp set is super fabulous. I think everyone should have it in their collection because it has so many amazing greetings, which are also two-step greetings where you can stamp one of the greetings on the outside and then one on the inside as well. So that's super fabulous. And then it's got flowers with it too. So you definitely need this one in your collection because who doesn't love flowers? And then everybody needs amazing greetings for all of their all occasion cards. So let's go ahead. We're going to stamp Happy Anniversary down here in the corner. I have one giant family, and so there's always a wedding or a birthday or an anniversary going on, so I like to have a lot of anniversary cards on hand. This would also make an excellent wedding card as well, but I don't have any of those coming up just yet, so I thought I would go ahead and do anniversary for now. So the next layer that we have is our Island Indigo, which is a 3 1/8 inch square, and I layered on that piece of 3-inch square Designer Series paper. So again, you can get 16 of these 3-inch squares from one sheet of 12 by 12, so you can use that to make 16 of these cards, which is just oh so fabulous. So now we're just going to layer that towards the top, so there's just a light little border there peeking out. And then I'm going to use some of the silver metallic ribbon, which is just stunning. I just love that edge there. And I'm just going to tie that down here where the Designer Series paper stops and right above the greeting. So I'm just going to do a square knot. So right now I have my left is over my right, and we're gonna put it underneath, and then now I'm gonna have my right, this one, go over my left. And when you do that perfect little square knot, it lays super fabulous and nice and neat. So there we have that, and we'll just go ahead and trim those ends. And then now we're ready to place that on our card. I use Stampin' Dimensionals because you know how much I love Stampin' Dimensionals and how I like to have a little bit of texture and oomph to each of my cards. And I'm also an overuser of Stampin' Dimensionals, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add 6 of them to the back of this. So there's definitely no swagging on this card. So now we can add this to the front of our Berry Burst card. And we're all set except for that greeting on the inside, which you can see I stamped here, and I used Island Indigo for the greeting on the inside just so that it would counterbalance with all of the Berry Burst. So 2 ink pads, 1 stamp set, and 16 cards using one sheet of the Fresh Florals Designer Series paper. I hope you enjoyed this one-sheet wonder and try it out yourself. Again, with this stamp set, you could do so many different greetings to have a greeting for all of your upcoming occasions. Just change out the greeting but use the same style of card and it would be super fabulous. Be sure to check out some of my other One Sheet Wonder videos. I'll leave a link down here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I'll leave a link for that right here. You won't want to miss out on any other One Sheet Wonders or other fabulous cards that I create. I'll see you all next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.